In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do perspective in Photopea step by step in a simple way that makes your design look more realistic and professional. This is a really useful technique if you want to place text, graphics, or objects onto a wall, floor, sign, or any surface that needs to match the angle of the image. If you've ever wanted your edits to blend naturally into a scene instead of looking flat, this is the method you need. And before we jump in, if this tutorial helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy Photopea tutorials just like this. Alright, let's get started. First, open your project in Photopea. You can use any image you want, but ideally choose one that has a clear surface like a wall, road, floor, or building face. That will make it easier to work with perspective. Once your image is open, look at the top menu and go to Filter, then click Vanishing Point. This opens Photopea's Perspective Grid tool, which is what we'll use to line things up properly. Now, inside the Vanishing Point window, you need to define the perspective plane. To do that, click 4 points on the image, one at each corner of the surface you want to match. For example, if you're working with a wall or a floor, click around the edges so Photopea can detect the shape and angle of that area. After you place the 4 points, Photopea will create a perspective grid automatically. If the grid doesn't match your image perfectly, don't worry. You can drag the plane handles to adjust it until the lines line up with the actual perspective in your photo. This part is important because the better the grid matches the image, the more realistic your final result will look. Once the grid is set, you can paste or position your content onto it. That could be an image, a texture, a label, or any other design element you want to fit into the scene. Photopea will then place that content according to the perspective of the grid, making it look like it belongs naturally in the image. Take your time here and make sure everything is aligned before confirming. When you're happy with the placement, click OK to apply the effect. At this point, your object should be transformed into the correct perspective and it should visually match the surface you selected. Now there's one very important tip if you're working with text layers. If you try to transform a text layer directly, Photopea may prompt you to rasterize it first or convert it into a smart object. If you want to keep the text editable for later, the best option is to convert it to a smart object. To do that, go to Layer, then Smart Object, and then choose Convert to Smart Object. This is the safer option because it preserves your text layer without permanently destroying the editability. That means if you need to change the wording, font, or size later, you still can. If you rasterize the text, you lose that flexibility, so I definitely recommend the Smart Object route whenever possible. And that's the basic process for creating perspective in Photopea using the Vanishing Point tool. It's a powerful technique once you get used to it, and it can make your designs look much more advanced with very little effort. Whether you're creating mockups, posters, advertisements, or social media graphics, understanding perspective will help your work look cleaner and more realistic. If this video helped you, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Photopea tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.